Hi, we're going to keep talking about landscapes. Our objective, I can make and explain a scape of my choice. Remember, a scape is a picture of a place. Because we're learning about different types of scapes, like landscapes, seascapes, cityscapes. And it's fun to make art about things that are important to us. So you'll know you did it when you made a scape of somewhere important to you and explained what makes it a scape instead of a portrait. A landscape is a picture of a place, and a portrait is a picture of a person. You'll see that some portraits can have landscapes in them, but it's mostly about the person, the portrait. And some landscapes can have people in them, but it's mostly about the landscape. A scape is a picture of a place. A landscape is a picture of land, and a seascape is a picture of water. Pause the video and think about what type of landscape this is and what kind of waterscape or seascape this is. All right, we're going to play a game. Our game is called Portrait or Landscape. If you see a portrait, you go like this. If you see a landscape, you go like that. Portrait or landscape. It's mostly about the person. Portrait or landscape. There's no people in this one. Portrait or landscape. Right, that one's a landscape. Even though there's these tiny people in here, it's mostly about the place. Portrait or landscape. You got it, same thing. There's people, but it's mostly about the landscape. Portrait or landscape. Portrait, it's two people. There can be more than one person in a portrait. Portrait or landscape. This one's tricky. It could be either a landscape or maybe a portrait, but probably a landscape because there's so many people and it's mostly about what's going on. You're going to make a scape of your choice. Think of somewhere that is important to you and make a picture of that scape, that place. Your scape can be any place you want. It's neatly and completely colored with any materials you want. And your scape is going to explain what makes it a scape. We'll look at the next slide. Here's my example. This is my favorite place. It's a mountain biking trail. And here is my picture of that landscape. My artist statement says, my picture is a landscape of my favorite bike trail. It is a landscape because it has mountains and rocks. So you're going to answer two questions. My picture is a scape of, and you'll fill in the blank. And it is you'll choose land, sea, city, or something else. Scape because, and you'll fill in the blank. All right, I'm excited to see your scape of choice.